Alexa, volume 3. Volume 3, please. Alright, check it out, people. We're gonna do quick dinner, right? I don't know what I'm doing with this knife, right? But don't try this, right? This is for people that cook all the time. If you order out, oh shit, see that? Yeah, well, I do cook all the time, but like, I'm not an expert. All right, check it out. We're gonna keep it simple. The dish is gonna take about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna predict, right? I'm gonna post it on YouTube so you see. I'm gonna start it from scratch, right? We're gonna go with chicken. Why chicken? Because it's affordable. You know what I mean? It's good protein and it's affordable, so we're gonna go with the chicken, right? It will take even, it would go even faster if I didn't de-skin my chicken, but I'm not into excessive fat in my chicken, so I take all the skin off. And you know, when it's drumsticks, it takes a little longer. Bang, right? Bang. So while I'm de-skinning this chicken, right, I'm gonna wash the chicken because I heard people wash chicken. Right? I'm not using soap though. I'm not going to use soap. Right? While I'm just skinning the chicken, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with two peppers, 1 onion. Right? The rice is already made. You know. First of all, rice doesn't take very long if you have the cooker, that pot that cooks rice very easily. Whatever you call that pot, I got one right there. Right? Alright, so peppers. We're gonna go with 2 peppers. Wash the peppers. Right, again, this is some simple dish that everybody can do, even if you don't have a lot of time. I know we're busy and get out of work. A lot of people are stressed out, you know what I mean? I'm lucky that like with work I don't really get stressed, so I can easily do this, but I know other people struggle, especially with meal prepping, right? That's why batch cooking comes in very handy, especially if you don't mind eating the same thing all the time, right? Right? So, if you don't mind it, very simple. If you do mind it and life gets a little more difficult, then you need money. You gotta hire a chef, or you gotta go to a meal prepping place that preps the meal for you, right? For me, I don't mind. This takes 10 to 15 minutes, right? You get protein, you got your vegetables, you got your carbs with the rice. Like I said, the rice is very easy to cook. If I do 1 cup of rice, I'm gonna also do 1 cup of water, and I'm gonna do a can of beans to add some fiber into the rice, because I use basmati rice, but it's brown rice that I use. It's white rice that I use. So if I'm not using brown, I'll go with some fiber, right, with the beans. So this, where's my beans at? I might run out of beans. I already cooked it, so we're good. We don't need to see exactly what beans I use, but it's organic beans. Grab organic beans from the store, throw it in there. All right, so we got 2 pepper, right, bell pepper. Usually if I have jalapeno peppers, they'll go in there as well. Right now I don't, so I might just do with the powder, right? The onions, I do not like cutting onions, but I have like my new glasses on right now, so I might not cry, but I might cry. Who knows? I still haven't mastered it. I don't know if you gotta open the door or do a special way to cut onions, right? I've been cutting onions for years, and I still haven't mastered a special way that doesn't have me tearing up or opening the door. You know, you see how I'm like just trying to stay away from the gas that comes out of this onion. See, I'm already messing up right now because like now I can't get the right peel going, but I'll figure it out. You know what I mean? I don't like that part, but it is what it is. All right. Dang. I'm trying to. There we go. I started peeling it off already. Like I already screwed up with this onion, right? But so right now it hasn't affected me yet. Alright, trash. Alright, so again, it's for me. And a little skin on there, I don't really care. Just a little skin ain't gonna kill the boy, right? So we don't care. we got the onions, we throw it in a pot, literally throwing it in there, right? Put that, I should have put the oven on already, stove on already. I just did it now. All right, so we're gonna go with some olive oil, right? I'm gonna go with about a quarter cup. This is more than a quarter cup, but I'm gonna do halfway, so quarter cup, right? And that's it for that, right? Get that going. So then we go in here, we're gonna go with some chili pepper, some spice in there, right? Chili pepper, or is it chili powder, whatever. You understood what I was trying to say. Come on, man. We're gonna go with some salt. Don't go crazy, right? Especially if you're trying to control that blood pressure. You can go crazy with the garlic if you need to. Go crazy with anything. Bang. So we'll go with the garlic. Bang. See now it's kicking in the onions, right? All right, so now the hardest part of this is just skinning this chicken, right? Well, we'll make it happen, right? If you all about that fat, you like the extra fat with your chicken, obviously you don't the skin, it'll take you a whole lot quicker. Right now, I'm in a good pace right now. Maybe I'll get lucky. Get lucky. So, while the onions, now my eyes, affecting my eyes, might have to open up the door. While the onions and the peppers sauteing and grilling, right? We're getting this done. No, not that one. That one is still a little frozen. That chicken. Bang, bang, bang. Alright, we're almost there. Almost there. Maybe it takes like 2 minutes to do this. Not too bad. What we got? This drumstick is not humongous because it's real chicken. You know, when the chicken start looking bigger than your head, the drumstick, you know there's problems, right? So the last one, come on, baby. All right, that's the last one. Bang, right? I'm gonna put it back here. This chicken has been skinned. Right, wash my hand. Right, again, prep time, I mean, to do all of this, I say like less than 15 minutes. And everything else, you kind of just throw it in the oven and walking away, right? Alright, so chicken, we're gonna go with some salt. Oh, I need the salt. Ooh, oh, damn, I was trying to show you the skills of how fast I am, but that didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out. It's all good though. Alright. Bang, that's enough salt, right? Now we're gonna go with some pepper. Come on, man. Not time for games out here. I'm gonna clock, my boy. Flippity flip. Flippity flip, baby. Alright. We might call this hood cooking, right? Because it's fast. Right, what else we got? I need some garlic in here. Get some garlic. Right? I'm gonna throw some hot sauce on that, right? What we got? Louisiana hot sauce. Babao. Okay? We got some hot sauce. Okay? Put that to the side. And then we're gonna go with some barbecue. We're not gonna go crazy with the barbecue. We're just gonna give it a little bit, but I will put some barbecue on it at the end. If I don't find the barbecue in the next 3 seconds, okay, look at that. You see that? Bang. What we're using? Honey barbecue, Stonewall Kitchen, right? I don't think this brand is that bad. Actually, I can't see with my new glasses. It's not Progressive, so. All right. Yeah, so this brand is not bad at all, right? You can buy this brand. Barbecue. Come on, baby. You don't want to go? You better. We can Get your punk ass in there before. Don't start nothing. Don't start nothing. Alright, so we throw that right in there. Bang. Thug cooking. We don't call that thug cooking. Because the thug means we don't care. We don't care. We just need protein, healthy fats, some fiber with the vegetables, right? And some starch. That's all we care about. Nothing else. Alright, now we're gonna throw that in here. Set your clock for about 20 to 30 minutes and then you flip that baby. The pepper is going right now. I'm gonna do another 3 to 5 minutes of the pepper, probably less than that, and we're gonna cover it up. Like I said, the rice is already cooked. I don't know what time it is, but everything else you just moving it out the stove, so you can't really complain about that, right? The rice is cooking, the pepper is already grilling, and you saw what I just did with the chicken. That's all you really need. Everything else, if you want to be extra, that's on you. So I'm gonna check out the time, see what we got. We got 11 minutes so far. So obviously we want to clean up, right? I said 10 to 15 minutes. Put this away, right? We're gonna take a little plastic bag. I'm gonna put the mess that I made in here, the skin, this extra fat, the gut of the onions and the pepper. Cover that up because you don't want the place stinking up, right? Eventually, like in a day, I'm probably gonna have to throw the garbage out anyway. Alright, so now it's just cleanup time. Cleanup time is one of the things that most people dislike, right? But you gotta do it, right? If you're cooking, maybe your husband cleans up. If your husband is cooking, maybe you clean up. So nobody is feeling like they're doing it all, right? If you get out of work first, maybe you cooking. If you get out of work last, maybe you cleaning up, right? Whatever works for you guys, right? Because obviously there's people with kids, multiple kids, people with part-time, full-time, double job and all of that stuff, right? But again, you can make all of this work out if you wanted to work out. If you want to make excuse, you can make excuse with anything you want in life, right? Anything you want, for the most part, you can do, right? And anytime you want to make an excuse, you can also do that too. So go pick a part, or pick a struggle, right? You don't want to do it. You want to stay out of shape. As you get older, blood pressure, blood sugar, all of that, BMI, waist circumference is all out of whack, right? That's on you, right? But if you want to feel good, look good, right? Mostly feeling good. It's all about feeling good, right? If you want to feel good, right? You gotta do this stuff. You gotta create some small, some habits, right? Some daily habits, right? Something simple that you can do. If it's not breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? It's breakfast for several months and see how that works out. See how that works out, right? If you try for 7 months, right? Guarantee you it's gonna stick. Especially when you start feeling energetic, man. You start feeling good about yourself, things are gonna stick a little easier, right? Breakfast is like one of the easiest things that you can do to jump start your day. And so I think we're probably around that 15 minutes or so mark right now. Like I said, I'm just washing the dishes right now. This, I'm sauteing the onions and mushrooms, onions and pepper. That's done. Rice is already done, right? The chicken is already in the oven. About another 20 minutes or so, and you can flip it, then you'll eat. Right? Simple dish, right? Prep time. Let me check right now. We're done. We washed the dishes already. 15 minutes on the dot, right? And then you'll eat in about 20 to 30 minutes. That's it, people. Stay blessed, stay healthy, stay strong.